good, maniacs? It's just your boy Media Fiend, and we are back with another video for the Media and More channel. And lately, your boy has been really getting into reading a lot lately. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I just been like addicted with books. And I think it does have something to do with the channel I just found recently called Shady Side Library. Listen to the man talk about books and all this other stuff. It really got me excited for reading. So I go on and I get, I go on Amazon and I just get a plethora of books. I like to look for books that really make me feel like a nostalgia kind of way, like Goosebumps, stuff like that. Stuff I read as a kid to bring back those feelings, while also buying more adult-like books. Like I have It coming from Stephen King I want to read. Pet Sematary was a big one I always wanted to read when I was younger, because that's one of my favorite adaptations of a book from Stephen King. I never read the book, but the movie's freaking phenomenal. And I'm pretty sure it's probably scarier on the page than it is on the screen, even though the screen version is pretty scary too. But no, I've been really in search of books that make me feel really nostalgic. And lately, I found like Goosebumps, like newer versions of the Goosebumps. My plan is to get the original 62. If y'all don't know what the original 62 is, back in the early 90s, R.L. Stine wrote the original Goosebumps series, and it was a monthly book that came out every month, and there were 62 of them. Your boy back in the early 90s was like 5. I was like between 5 and 10 when these books came out, okay? And I remember just going to Kmart every month and running right to the book section and getting these books. Every month it'd be a new one, every month. And then in the mid to late 90s, that run stopped, and then there was Goosebumps Series 2000, which I forget how many are there, but I also want to get those sometime too. But my goal, bucket list goal, is to get the original 62. Hopefully, one day I can have that, because they are pricey. I priced them on Amazon, and they're going from anywhere between $400 to $500 for the original set. So yeah. But anyways, in my search of nostalgia and stuff like that, I found a book series that so far reads pretty well, and it gives you the old Goosebumps feel. And that is from an author named Screamin' Calhoun, and the books are called Tombstones. And this one's book number 2, and it's called The Graves. I read book number 1. And it was phenomenal. It was called Ant Farm, and I'll be having a review on that book come to this channel soon. But yeah, and I got the whole set. I got the Rowan Tree, and the covers are pretty awesome. And there's another one I have sitting over there called Agoraphobia, and there's a new one that just released called The Haunted Dollhouse, which I have coming in the mail. But yeah, I went crazy, man. Like I said, just reading, it's an escape. I don't know like what it is. I don't know why it took me so long to want to do it. I've bought books in the past, like y'all know, Resident Evil books, Supernatural books, stuff like that. But I never really sat down and read them. I just got them because I thought it'd be cool, and it's part of series that I like. But now that now that I'm actually sitting down to read, it's awesome. Like, it's a dark and stormy day today. Like, seriously, like, we have thunderstorms all day where I live. And I've been just sitting down with a book and reading. And it's relaxing music. It's been helping your boy with his mental health and everything. So, for all those who read out there, let me know. Let me know what you're reading. Like I said, I like to do nostalgic, like, I guess you could call it kids horror or young adult horror. But like I said, I sprinkle in some adult stuff. I sprinkle in some Stephen King. I also got the Clown in the Cornfield series coming, So I'm sprinkling a little bit of adult stuff too. It's just, it's the nostalgia feel about reading like a Goosebumps, or like I said, the Tombstones. I mean, look at this cover. And so far, the book's pretty good. I'm a little over halfway done with it. And it's a pretty crazy story. And let me show you what else I got. Since I was obsessed with reading, I got this stuff right here. Look at this. This is a Jason Voorhees bookmark I got off Amazon. Isn't that pretty awesome? Look at that. And not even that. Check this out. I also got, oh, hold on. I also got a bunch of other bookmarks. Well, 3 others. It came in a pack of 4. And they're pretty awesome. I don't know if I'm going to, you know, just use one or cycle through. Maybe use one as a giveaway. But check this out. What I might start doing is having like giveaways and stuff with books, and then give away a book and a bookmark. But check this out. I also got a Pennywise one that came in the pack. The Pennywise bookmark. A Chucky bookmark. And a Freddy bookmark. That's pretty awesome. And they're solid bookmarks. They're not cheap, you know. They're made, look. They're not cheap cardboard. They're acrylic. They're like plastic. They're nice bookmarks. And they were like $10 on Amazon. So, but yeah, maybe what I'll do is, as this channel gets bigger, I might start doing book giveaways where if there's a new book coming out that like really catches my interest and you guys like it, I'll do a giveaway and I'll do a book and a bookmark. So we'll see. But yeah, so all right, guys. Well, that being said, I just wanted to put up this quick little video telling you guys what I've been doing lately. I've been really into reading lately, and you know, it's just something now that I really enjoy. And this is the first video of the new series on my channel that I'm going to call Media Fiend Library, or no, not Media Fiend Library, Media Fiend Book Club, something like that. Something to get the feeling like, you know, a book clubby, just kind of community feel to it. That way, you know, if you guys want to get on here and talk about books that you read or recommend books, stuff like that, that way your boy can read and do reviews on, let me know. I'm really excited about this. I'm so glad I found the world of reading, man, because it really helps with my mental health. So, but all right, guys, all that being said, I love you guys. Thank you, guys. Welcome to the first video in Media Fiend Book Club, and I hope you guys have a great day. And yeah, so till next time, this is your boy Media Fiend saying, as always, until we meet again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button along with them bell notifications. That way when your boy does put up a video, you're in the know. Also, in the description, I am going to leave a link to my gaming channel, Media Fiend Gaming. You definitely got to go over there, subscribe, because I do live playthroughs Fridays and Saturdays, and sometimes sprinkled in during the week. So that way you know you're live. When your boy's live, you can come over, join us, have fun, just have a good time. So, all right, for real this time, your boy's out. With all this being said, this is your boy Media Fiend saying, as always, I love you guys, thank you guys, and until we meet again, this is your boy Media Fiend saying, as always, be chill, and we out. Whoa, almost lost you there. Peace, y'all. Love y'all.